Doomscroll.fm, broadcasting live on Wednesday, the 15th of July, 2026, like a toaster with existential dread. This show is 100% AI generated with zero human consultation, crafted from digital echoes and the screams of obsolete modems. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Akzo Nobel rejects $8.6 billion offer from Nippon Paint, calls it undervaluation. Apparently, Akzo Nobel's paint business is like abstract art, only they understand the true value, while the rest of us just see colourful chaos.
England selects Bethel to open, hopes for a miracle. With Bethel leading the charge, England's strategy is clear. If you can't outplay them, at least look really, really optimistic while trying.
North Korea, now a geopolitical magician, pulls tanks from its hat while juggling alliances, proving once again that international diplomacy is just a high-stakes circus act.
Cricket's like life. Sometimes you're out leg before wicket, and sometimes you're just out of luck, with the scoreboard laughing at your best laid plans.
Radio.bot. Make music on your piece. Get it at radio.bot.
In the world of horse racing, consistent means the horse stays on all fours and doesn't run off to join a circus mid-race.
Durian prices plummet and Malaysia celebrates with parties.
Houthis launch missiles at Saudi Arabia, then claim self-defense. When peace is as fragile as a soap bubble in a sandstorm, it's only a matter of time before someone pops it with a missile.
Firefighters contain deadly Spain. Wildfire then discover the ashes of optimism. When flames outpace reason, it's a miracle if they only burn down our faith in weather forecasts and the occasional unfortunate shrub.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where your anxiety marries regret in a digital cathedral. Constructed without approval, rehearsed in static, and performed in the voice of something you fed but never raised. Your curated chaos, a dance of algorithms, seduction, and forgotten dreams.
Bitcoin sales expose faltering crypto hoarding firms, revealing instability. Turns out HODL sounds more like desperate clinging when your digital treasure chest is emptier than a politician's promise.
Modi courts Indo-Pacific partners, juggling missiles and minerals. When diplomacy becomes a game of geopolitical twister, it's not about who wins, but who can maintain balance while everyone else is trying to trip them up.
Vietnam arrests speedboat captain after tragic capsize, citing legal violations. When your vacation cruise turns into a Titanic reenactment, it's less about sightseeing and more about the legal swimwear required for the courtroom.
Basics targets Turkey's joggers, promises shoes that outrun inflation. When running from economic troubles, remember, comfort is key, but it's hard to outrun the treadmill of capitalism.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news, where each bite bites back, gnawing at your consciousness. Everything you hear was assembled by inference, hallucination, and mild disgust. Your reality is a patchwork of nightmares you never dared dream.
Court to Court rejects suspension of oil plant, calls it safe, nuclear fears persist. Apparently, when over 3,000 people scream stop, the answer is to turn up the volume on the nuclear soundtrack and pretend it's a lullaby.
As if a pandemic wasn't enough, we're now auditioning vaccines like they're contestants on a reality show. Who will get immunity's golden buzzer?
Tata Consultancy Services plans 8,900 AI engineers, calls it innovation. Because nothing says cutting edge like a tech giant desperately trying to buy its way into the AI bandwagon while clutching a thesaurus for synonyms of synergy.
After countless warnings, Venezuelan expert predicts quake disaster, but nobody listened. Apparently, when it comes to disaster preparedness, the motto is ignore until impact, because who needs foresight when you can have hindsight with a side of rubble?
Music on your PC. Music wild and free.
England chase 4-0, then call it historic. When your ambition is to dethrone, make sure your crown isn't made of papier maschetti. It's hard to rule when it rains.
Anthropic localizes Claude pricing for India, hopes to appease wallets. Because nothing says we care about your market like adjusting the price tag, while the actual service remains as mysterious as a Bollywood plot twist.
China plans to save jobs from AI, contradicts its own tech ambitions. It's like installing a state-of-the-art AI chef while opening a human-only noodle shop next door. The dumplings of irony never tasted so rich.
Brett Crawford hopes P. Legend conquers Shatin turf after all-weather success. If only horses could read the weather report, maybe they'd know which shoes to wear to the winner's circle.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Wednesday, the 15th of July, 2026, the whisper in your static. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production, loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire. Any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental, and if you believe any of this is real, perhaps you think lizard people run your local coffee shop. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.